sail's a little crinkly. The wind sort of died down. But we're having a good time. Yeah, back there in the blanket. Watch the sail too, but it don't look like that. At least got all the sails up. So I anchored out in my usual spot in Soquel Cove by Capitola. But we're gonna spend a week out here on the ocean and head up to the boardwalk. Haven't been there for a while since I put my new engine in. So while I spent a week out on the boat, I did projects. I had to thoroughly clean the inside. I oiled up all the wood, went through my compartments, figured out which sails I've got, and I got a lot done. It was very foggy, always in the morning, but the sun sort of breaks through. As you can see here, it's getting a tad bit sunnier. But we kayaked around, had fun, spent a couple nights here. It was a beautiful sunset, but we did get some wind, and then when you're down at the edge of the Monterey Bay by Capitola, you can get some pretty good swells coming in. But Reveille handles it well. She's got a 10-foot keel, heavy boat, so you couldn't really feel it too much. But as you can see, there's some pretty good sized swells coming through in the evening. Starting the engines up, we're gonna head up to the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. I haven't been there in a long time because I had to put the new engine in the boat. So this will be the first time with the new engine.
She's a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, she's one of a kind. Got that confidence and style. She's blowing your mind. With every step she takes, she's owning the scene. A queen in her own right, living her dream. She's got that fire in her eyes, determination in her soul. Breaking barriers, reaching goals, she's on a roll. She's a diamond in the rough, shining bright. A woman like her, she's a beautiful sight. She's breaking molds, she's breaking rules. In a world that tries to push her down, she won't lose. She's standing tall, she's standing strong. In a world that tells her she don't belong, she's a woman like me.
So here we're going past Pleasure Point, and you gotta stay pretty offshore because there's a big kelp patch that you don't want to get tangled up in. And a lot of people don't know that, and it can get pretty dangerous if you get stuck. So we anchored out at the boardwalk. It was very, very foggy, but you can see all the rides. And then there's the big pier, me of course, Coast Guard boat in the background that moors on a ball. But the sun did come out later. Santa Cruz has sailing lessons that they take the kids out on sailboats and they tow them out through the harbor entrance with this boat that you see there. But they all have a good time. They're young kids learning to sail. Pretty cool. I put this funny filter on my camera. It made the boat look like it was all wooden. So the afternoon was beautiful. Lots of sun, warm. I scrubbed the bottom of the boat by jumping in. And spent the rest of the day cleaning things. But yeah, it turned out to be a beautiful day with the fog in the background and the Coast Guard boat. I spent 3 nights at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, but decided I better start heading back home. So I'm pulling up the anchor and hopefully have a good sail back home. No fog this morning. It's gonna be a nice sail. It's like, good morning. I'm gonna pull the anchor. As I was heading around Pleasure Point, the fog was coming in again, but it only lasted for a short while and then it cleared up again. It's so beautiful when there's no fog. A beautiful sunrise. Just so nice when it's no fog. As I started getting closer to Moss Landing, the wind picked up pretty good, and we were doing some great sailing on the way home. Cruising right along.
When your heart is racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. No, I want you till the sun comes in the morning light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go.
Okay, we got some wind this morning.
I'll never let you go.
It's a really beautiful morning.
I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go.
So we made it back to Moss Landing. Moss Landing is socked in fog. It's got the sails down. The boat's kind of bobbing around a little bit, but coming through the entrance. So I spent 1 week out on the ocean, and when I got back on land, I felt really tired. But it was a great trip.